from an insurance perspective, you're looking at legalizing an illegal act.
That's how Willard Harris, Vice President of the umbrella body for insurance companies ATIC, sums up the current debate surrounding the legalizing of PH taxis. Mr. Harris says the Insurance Act is clear on how it provides coverage for motor vehicles, but will be guided by any amendments to the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Act. He warns, however, that if PH taxis become law, premiums would increase.
Those who are currently driving with a private license and now want to regularize the situation and get the proper insurance for it to be able to operate under the proposed legislation, they may be faced with increased cost.
Mr. Harris says it would be up to individual insurance companies to decide if they would want to cover the risks involving the use of PH taxis for hire, and also whether drivers would be willing to pay the increased cost.
The problems associated with PH as it exists now for insurers is that the cover that we give someone who has a private vehicle for his normal private use is different from what we would give for a taxi, because there are inherent liability costs there. Passengers, the frequency, of the type of risk that you're covering there.
Director of ATIC, Baliram Sao, notes a major concern for insurance companies would be the enforcement and policing of the system.
The big problem we face, even if this is legalized, is enforcement. Given the way our country runs, the amount of laws we have on the books that are not enforced, that is going to generate a huge problem for any sort of measures that they put in place.
Works Minister Jack Warner makes it clear the legalizing of PH taxis is a done deal. For CNC3, I'm Roshan Sukram.